Hey everybody, good evening, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, shall we? Curried Favor, good evening, how you doing? Rockador, what is up my friend, how are you? Oh good, Curried Favor, yeah, I'll have to... My Twitch schedule probably needs updating. But yeah, I usually try to do Dungeon Crawl Monday evenings. That is one of my regular streams that I try to keep constant when I'm not on vacation. Excellent, Rockador. Perfect. Well, everybody, here we are. We're on the very top of the snake pit, and we are chilling with our pale Draconian of Vehement. We are level 16, and we're slinging some spells here with this character. So we are casting Orb of Destruction, Iron Shot, Lightning Spire, things like that, and having a good time doing it. We are working toward something like Tornado, and actually, it's getting closer and closer and closer, and I feel good about that. I feel like, we might get to be able to cast that. We are currently training air magic. We're doing just a bit of earth magic so that Iron Shot can do its thing. You'll see that it's at a 3% fail, which is pretty good, honestly. But if I check out my spell power, this spell is only at 39%, mostly leaning on my conjuration, but a little bit more juice wouldn't hurt. So, we're searching for orbs, and we have none. I don't think, right? Let's see. No. Control. No, not that. Here we go. Yeah, we haven't gone to the vaults. We haven't gone to the slime pit. The elven halls. We haven't gone to. We've got the shoals, the depths. Boof. It's kind of a brutal layout, but hey, it's never easy, right? Let's dive in. Right, so I guess I dipped my toe in this branch a bit before. And let's just keep dipping. See what we find. Alright, so there's a black mamba. So at this range, let me see, what spell I would want to use. Like, if I want to quiver, right? I'm going to quiver, let's just say, for example, Iron Shot. But he's too far away for Iron Shot, so I'm just going to give him an Orb of Destruction, and that'll do it. Now, it's very expensive to use an Orb of Destruction for something like that, so I'm not super pumped, but I'll try it. You know what I mean? Alright, we're going to step out here, and let's keep going. Alright, perfect. So, this guy doesn't see us yet. Gosh, what spell would I want to cast? I don't want to cast Lightning Bolt because it's too loud. Let me see. Airstrike is only a bit loud, so that's actually pretty reasonable. So if I just put down Airstrike on that guy, yeah, that's good. And then maybe we can just Iron Shot him down, and then he's gone. Good. That's what we want. Boy, there's a lot of black mambas on this floor. Let's try the same strategy. I don't think... Yeah, Iron Shot is more black mambas. Sure, why not? Iron Shot is notoriously short range, but Vehement gives you that boost on your range, which is quite honestly terrific. I will take it. Yeah, Rockador, this game is called Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, and it is a classic, old-school roguelike. It's free to play. You can just Google DCSS or Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup and start playing on the web for free, or you can download the offline version and also play for free. It's updated a few times per year, and it's just, I've been playing it for about 9 years and I love it. It's a fantastic, brutally difficult permadeath game. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give this guy airstrike again, and then just give him an iron shot, and then we're done. Alright, here's a shock serpent. This is annoying, but iron shot, if it hits, this is the thing about iron shot, is like, if it doesn't hit, you're in awful shape. Okay. Boy, I actually don't have that many scrolls of teleportation. I think I'm just going to do some evoking here. Let's think. How does acid do? Pretty well. There we go. So the Wand of Acid takes care of that annoying shock serpent, and I was in a really bad spot there to fight a shock serpent, quite honestly, against a wall, so I could get bounced up on, but now we're okay. Alright. I think it's time to just put down a lightning spire, like right there, maybe, and then... Do I have any spells that go through people? Well, I guess lightning bolt does. No, the searing ray should be fine. Or not. Okay. No, not quite strong enough. Alright, let's go ahead and get the acid going then. Alright, I need my lightning spire back on the screen. There he is. Alright, what do I want? Ice Blast isn't bad, but I can't get into a place where I don't hit myself. So then maybe we can just step back and then Ice Blast up here. But that doesn't hit the guy that I want. There we go. Hey, American Gaming, what's up? It's called Elemental 4. Alright, I'm always looking for new games. That's cool. Thanks for recommending it. What kind of game is it? Let's see. Can I put this in? Not really. Yeah, now I can do this. I think. Let me Ice Blast, like, right there. Oh. Wow, we got LRD from Vehement. So, we could learn Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. It's a fun spell. Nice AoE spell that you can use to just blow up a section of the wall and do a bunch of damage, or anything stone. But the question is, do I want to use 5 spell levels? I only have 1 free spell level at the moment, so I don't know if I'm going to. Alright, this guy wants to go. I'm just going to give him Iron Shot, and yeah, hope that it hits. Interesting. Hey, Sam MC, what's up? It's very much like D&D, Sam MC. It's like a top-down, old-school D&D game, like some of those advanced Dungeons and Dragons games that they made, you know, in the 90s. It is straight up that alley. You have a character sheet where you get equipment in your hands, armor, spells, resistance, stats. It's a RPG for sure, but it's really not like too much about role playing as much as it is just kind of like trying to create a character that's strong enough to complete the challenges that are thrown at you by Zot's dungeon, and they're numerous. I need to rest because I got banged up. All right, here's a Guardian Serpent. Now, a Guardian Serpent is actually difficult because what it can do is teleport its friends into the area around you and make a situation a nightmare. So it can like find other buddies that it has on this floor and then just drop them next to you. Now, as a spellcaster, that's terrible. Oh, great, Rockador. Yeah, I love D&D too. Yep, see, okay, so this is exactly what happened. So the Guardian Serpent has just dropped these 2 Naga warriors and this regular Naga around me. So I'm surrounded, which is terrible, especially considering that these snaky enemies in the snake pit here can constrict you and prevent you from moving. So we're going to immediately just cast Blink to get out of here. That's hilarious. So we blinked away. That sounds really cool, American Gaming. I'll have to definitely check that out. I love, you know, small indie games that are supported by the community. Where do you go to get it, American Gaming? Do I just Google Elemental 4? All right. So I tried to blink away, and then the Guardian Spirit blinked these guys right back on top of me the next move. That is not good. So I'm going to blink again. Okay, great. Thank you. All right. So this is better where I'm at. I'm going to step down here. And I'm going to try to get around the corner. Okay, now I'm far enough away that I can drop a Lightning Spire and then start working on these guys. So first things first, what spell do I want to cast that can hit everybody? I think actually Lightning Bolt isn't a bad idea. And the only reason I say that is because I don't care that it's going to make a lot of noise, and it'll go through all of them. I'm going to hit this guy with Iron Shot. Okay, and we're going to Iron Shot the Guardian Serpent. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to use Ice Blast. Cold damage does a little bit more damage against cold-blooded creatures like this, so... Hey, Bratwurst Power. Oh, you got a 64,000 score on... Oh. You're talking about Dungeon Crawl, Bratwurst. Okay, yeah. No, this game is super addicting. I agree. It's so addicting that I've, like I was telling Rockador earlier, I've been playing for like almost 10 years. Yeah, it's awesome now that you can play on your phone or you can play consoles. And yes, some people definitely prefer the ASCII tiles, which, you know, is like the super old school way to play. I love it. I know, Curried Favor. I'm with you. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I bet there's some awesome memes, American Gaming. Hey, Crab, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, Bratwurst. I mean, that's how much depth there is to the game. And what's crazy is, like, they keep changing it and adding things. So, for example, this is version 0.26 of the game that we're playing right now in the just main version of the game that's live. And they added new backgrounds and new species, and then changed a lot of the mechanics in the game already. You know, so it's like, even though it's old, they keep evolving it, which is great. So it keeps a person like myself interested. Oh my gosh, Curried Favor. See, exactly. That's awesome. Genies, I'm in. Alright. I'm going to Iron Shot this Guardian Serpent. We got it. And then we'll just Iron Shot this guy. We don't have enough to cast another one, but he's just about dead. So what's the best spell we can give him? I don't really want to cast Lightning Bolt. I think I'll just Searing Ray him. Oops. Okay, try this again. Alright. Alright, there we go. We got him. That was a very annoying... Oh, geez. Okay, situation to deal with. I'm going to go up the steps and rest. Just get my magic back. Yeah, Bratwurst. That's what I do as well. I pretty much mainly play the latest release. I don't mess around with Trunk too much. But it's very, very interesting if you want to see just some experimental stuff. But I love hearing what they're doing in Trunk because it kind of gives you a sense of what's coming to the next stable release version. And so it's just fun to think about, speculate on. Alright, let's go back down and explore. Alright. These are annoying enemies. Great. Got him. Okay. I don't have poison resistance, by the way. I don't really have very good resistances in general, which is not necessarily the best, but what can you do? I think I can probably stop training Earth Magic. Hey, nice, Bratwurst. Yeah, Sam MC. RuneScape is the way to do it. That's a 20-year game right there. Okay, American Gaming. Thanks for telling me about Elemental. I appreciate that. Take care. Yeah, the Phalid, the kitty cat species, is outrageously difficult to play, but fun. Alright. Let me look at my spells. You did, Curried Favor? Oh, congrats! That's so awesome. You won with your... See, so Curried is saying he got his first victory with a cat. And that's just amazing. That is one of the species that I've never won with, and I want to. That's very encouraging. I'm so glad to hear that it can be done. Oh, okay, Curried Favor. That's a great suggestion. Yeah, I love Venom Mage, honestly. Yeah, the kitty is very stealthy, and it is fast. Alright, let me look at my Iron Shot really quick. And Iron Shot says it's at 40% power with a 3% fail. I can still raise my Earth Magic just a touch more. Tell you what I honestly what I need with this character is just more MP. There we go. Hey, St. Ross, what's up? How you doing? Yes, that's right. We're doing some dungeon crawl. So, Bratwurst, kind of like what Curried Favor was saying, you can kill things up early with the cat, just with its claws, because claws are so good and sneak around, but spells are probably the way to go. And Venom Mage is great because you can just take advantage of how good the Venom spellbook is, poison vapors, stuff like that, and kite enemies to take them down. Alright, Guardian Spirit. Yeah, I mean, every day the Guardian Spirit is just a treat. Alright, we're going to blink and we get this way, which isn't my favorite blink. Let's see, God. I want to take out the Guardian Spirit, right? Hilarious, St. Ross. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Yeah, see, nice, Sam MC. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, this game is pure mind-bending style. You can do so many cool things in it. It is very old school. Hey, Bratwurst, no shame in that. We all started from somewhere, and this game, honestly, the best way to learn is just to keep playing and dying. But just have fun with it. I mean, it's so hard. I think it has something like a 1% win rate. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, cats are actually considered one of the harder races to win the game with. But I like Curried Favor's suggestion there of basically saying, all right, here's my starting plan, but I'm going to adapt and take what the dungeon gives me. You have to do that. You can't force anything in this game. You have to be really, really adaptable and just see what you get, see what spellbooks drop, see what weapons drop, stuff like that. Yeah, Minotaur, Berserker, Hill Orc, Berserker, those are very, very strong. Troll, Berserker, things like that. Alright. I'm trying to think, like, what spell do I want to cast in this spot? And honestly, I'm just going to blink away again. Here we go. This is a lot better. So, yeah. Hey, Snack, what's up? How you doing? Ha ha ha. Very funny, St. Ross. Yeah. Minotaurs are in. They're still kicking butt. Yeah, Trog lets you get mad, and when you're mad, you're a very, very powerful fighter. Probably one of the best abilities in the game that you just start the game with. Takes a second to get used to using Berserk, but it's great. I love it. I'm going to Orb of Destruction down here. And we're going to step back. All right, cool. We got the Guardian Serpent, which is the main thing that I wanted. Yeah, St. Ross. That's what I'm talking about. Mountain Dwarf was my first win. I'm going to drop a Lightning Spire. And then... oh, I know what I'm going to do. Honestly, I'm going to step over here and over here. And... I'm going to Ice Blast. I was actually going to use Condenser Vein, but there's just not enough enemies. I don't think I'm going to need to. Awesome, Bratwurst. Yeah, Minotaur of Trog is just super, super good. You get a nice axe with that Minotaur, and you start wrecking stuff. Ooh. Everybody knows I'm here. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a huge jump. And that's one of the things that's so great about the game, Bratwurst, is like, because it's so challenging, it becomes just... there's a level of satisfaction you get when you make progress in this game that's hard to replicate in almost any other game just because of how hard it is. Yep. Listen to Snackman, he turned me on to the Ogre Caster, and I had no idea that that was ever going to be a good thing, but the extra hit points you get as an Ogre make it so you can have some more wiggle room, because casters don't have much margin for error with their hit points. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use my Condenser Vein right now. And then from here, let's just Iron Shot. Yeah, the free armor class is actually really good. I mean, I'm a caster, but my armor class is 20 because all of my gear is enchanted and I have scales. Not too shabby. I'm going to step over here. I'm going to just try to get some of these guys. Now I'm going to go this way. There we go. Hey, Panda. Good evening. How you doing? I'm just letting them get close enough so I can Iron Shot them, and so that my lightning rod can just, you know, do its thing. Just rip these guys apart. I mean, look at that. Just Lightning Spire MVP. Oh, awesome, Bratwurst. That's so cool. That's one of the main reasons I love restreaming to so many different platforms, is that it gets you eyeballs from all over the place. Like, the fact that you found me on Periscope is amazing. It's great to have you here. How are they getting shaken up, Snack? I saw that genies just got added. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, they're taking out halflings, huh? That's not nice. I just got a victory with a halfling. Don't do that to me, game. I'm gonna run away from this guy and just get my magic points back. Yeah, that is sad, Bratwurst. I don't know why Twitch is abandoning the idea for live streaming. I hope they replace it with something. Hey, Derekai, what's up? How you doing? Oh, interesting. Yeah, so you had some players missing, so you just started another campaign in a different part of the world? It's a good idea. Yeah, I know. My D&D campaign has been struggling to get a session in recently because of scheduling conflict. It's hard to schedule 6 adults all on the same night. What's more important than our D&D campaign, huh? Get out of here, work. Alright. So there's an item shop. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool that it worked out that way. Salamander Mystic. Get out of here. I'm a Draconian Mystic. I think I can probably turn off Earth Magic at this point. We've got Iron Shot to 2% fail. Oh, interesting, Bratwurst. Yeah, 7 different campaigns seems like it's really tough to manage, Derkai. Ah, St. Ross, that's awesome. Yeah, the removal of food has just been really, really cool. Food is for suckers. It is. I mean, suckers is are the main component of my diet. I'll see how, like, once the dust settles on all this stuff, how I really feel about it. Like, if with the removal of cursed items, I guess, in general, in Trunk, the removal of food, these things that, when I first started playing, were just some of the most difficult things to deal with. Exactly, St. Roz. I mean, running out of food used to be a thing that was much more common in this game. But the idea that you can just cast your big nukes without worrying about food just makes being a caster more fun and easier, less tedious. That guy tried to constrict my lightning spire. That's not nice. I agree, Snack. I mean, like... Oh my god. Yeah, getting sick was just so bad. I think I've probably said this, like, ad nauseum, speaking of nausea, on stream, but when I first started playing the game, food, like, your food strategy was very important. It was like, but it wasn't necessarily interesting. It was just like, I've got to find the hive, and I have to have poison resistance, and then I have to clear the hive, and then get a big stack of food that will sustain me for the rest of the game. That was basically like getting over the hump when I used to play, was securing that stash of food. Hey, Cassiopeia. That's hilarious. Yeah, we need some bathrooms in this game. With some bidets. Oh my god, St. Ross. I know. See, that's another quality of life thing. I mean, back when you had to, like... I would... Usually in the lair was where I kept my stash, and you would have every spell book, every different type of food stack, all of your wands laying out with different levels of charges and things like that. And now that they've consolidated your wands, they consolidated all the food, and then now it's gone. And the fact that you pick up spell books and they don't take up inventory space, it's a godsend. It would be so good, like, when you would take down Sigmund, and you would just then be like, I'm eating your body, Sigmund, you jerk. Yeah, honestly, speaking of, like, early game things, St. Roz, back when my first few wins, key components to I think the first 3 victories I had were having a wand of haste and a wand of heal wounds and scrolls of recharging on my melee characters. Like, I had to have those items. Yeah, Sigmund needs a buff. Yeah, Bratwurst. I keep meaning to get into NetHack, and I've only booted it up a couple times, and the learning curve was pretty prohibitive, which is funny to say considering I play like all kinds of like Dwarf Fortress and Dungeon Crawl, but I just didn't feel like learning it. But I know it's a good game. I need to take the time to learn it is all. I have some friends who swear by NetHack. I don't know why. Dungeon Crawl is just the way for me. How is Sigmund getting buffed? Oh, interesting, Cassiopeia. So you start with intrinsics that are random? I'm gonna... How many digs do I have? 13? What? What do you mean? Oh, interesting, Cassiopeia. Yeah, I would say Snackman Ettins are going to be a nightmare. Any enemy that is dual wielding large weapons is going to be a disaster. Wow. I just miscast Orb of Destruction twice. That's a shame. Oh, that's kind of interesting, Cassiopeia. I'm just going to give these guys lightning. Seems like the right idea. Stomach pain for sure. Oh, condenser vein back online. Let's see. What do I want to do here? What's the slickest way to kill this guy? Probably. Oh, come on. There we go. That'll do. I need to just get out of here. I'd like to get back where I was. I got no magic. No real prospects. I like it, Cassiopeia. Why not? Boy, that was the worst teleport trap. So I used that teleport trap to get out of this situation. I intentionally walked on it. I stepped onto it, and I teleported right back into the situation with these guys. So it goes. Alright. I got one iron shot in me. God, I hope not. St. Raz. No, I think I just got unlucky. I want to read my scroll of acquirement that I just got, but I got to get out of this spot. So I'm going to fog, and then I'm going to... God. Fine, I'm going to teleport. Oh, man. This has been a... So, let me just show you what has been happening here. I found a teleport trap right around here that put me up here. I then used the teleport trap to get out of this situation, and it put me right back into that situation. And I read a scroll of teleport, and it teleported me right here. So this has been back-to-back teleports in a very small window.